I'm going to talk to you now about the nuances of a second floor. Having a second floor means you can pack in roughly double the number of customers. It also means the time it takes to deliver the food all the way up from the kitchen takes roughly twice as long, and nothing risks annoying a customer more than a warm dish served cold. We will look into minimizing the delivery time. Now, left-click on the interior panel. Notice how the interior panel now only shows kitchen-related items? The interior panel will only show you items relevant to each room. Your kitchen comes stocked with most everything you will need, but there are some missing items that you will need to fully equip your kitchen. One of these is the dumbwaiter. Find the dumbwaiter among the kitchen item thumbnails and add it along an available empty space. Then left-click on the Next button to continue. Good! Since we're in the kitchen, take some time to examine the kitchen facilities available in the interior panel. Pay special attention to the waiting station. Every restaurant needs at least one in the kitchen. Since the waiting station is where your waitstaff pick up food for delivery, failure to place one means no food will be delivered. Tres à table already has one in the kitchen, so no need to add one here. However, make sure you place a waiting station in any kitchen that you set up in the future. Now go upstairs by left-clicking on the Look for the upstairs shaft of the dumbwaiter. Whenever a customer is dining upstairs, this is where food will be delivered to from the kitchen downstairs. Installing a dumbwaiter is useful as it usually shaves 50% off the total delivery time. Now we will look into some additional features found under the Item interface. Now, left-click on the seating arrangement. You are looking at the available chair and table combinations available for this restaurant type. The highlighted button shows 2-seat table sets, complete with a comfort attribute, description, and pricing. Let's add a few sets. Adding table sets is similar to adding floor space decorations. You remember from our first lesson, right? When you are done adding chair and table sets, left-click on the Next button to continue. Four-seat tables are also available, useful for large groups of customers. Left-click on the Large Table Sets subcategory. You will see the available options. Choose a set. By the way, if you haven't noticed, some items, especially the table sets and the kitchen facilities, have a blue bounding box as well as green ones. Customers and staff occupy the blue area of items to interact with them. Don't block these areas, or else your staff will be unable to make use of kitchen facilities, and customers won't be able to sit down to enjoy a meal. Here's a rule of thumb. If you cannot place an item in your restaurant, simply look at the help message displayed on the top of the screen. It will tell you why you can't place it. When you are done filling the room with seats, chairs, and decoration, left-click on the Recipe menu button to continue. Flip through some recipes and pay attention to the Requires field. See how the icons change with each recipe? If you see an icon, it means you need that kitchen facility in order to make that recipe. If it's over a green background, it means you already possess that item in your kitchen. Over a red background, it means you need to add that item before you can prepare that particular recipe. Left-click on the next button to continue. Look up the crêpes marci recipe. It's under desserts. You will notice that this recipe requires a food processor for its preparation. If you plan on offering this succulent dish, you will need to add the food processor in order to prepare this recipe, or else chefs will not have the necessary facilities to render the recipe. Different recipes have different facility requirements, so be sure that you have the necessary items in place. Left-click on the restaurant's kitchen floor. The food processor has to be placed on a preparation table, so go ahead and place it. Microwave ovens are also placed on the preparation table. When you are done placing the necessary items in your kitchen, left-click on the Let's take a look at how you can change a recipe's overall quality. Notice the Essential Ingredients column? These are the default settings for each recipe. All recipes come with a 3-star ingredient quality, the maximum quality rating for essential ingredients. You can adjust an ingredient's quality if you first mouse over the stars of the ingredient you want to adjust. You will notice a gray box outlining the stars, along with left and right arrow buttons. If you click on these, you can adjust the ingredients to a higher or lower quality. When you are done adjusting, left-click on the next button to continue. You must be wondering at the purpose of demoting a recipe's quality. First, your restaurant may not have a very high rating. If you prepare top-notch food in an average restaurant, customers will not expect to pay so much for their meals. That will cause many an irate customer. Likewise, if you have a very high restaurant rating, customers will be irked by the restaurant's poor food quality. The secret is in balancing your recipe quality with the restaurant's rating, so why don't you try this now? Adjust a recipe's quality so that it has a 1.5-star recipe rating. The more restaurants you have catering to different customer budgets, the more you will need to fine-tune a recipe's quality. All this fine-tuning can get out of hand quickly. That's why there is the Duplicate Recipe button. When you are done fine-tuning a recipe, left-click on the Duplicate Recipe button. A pop-up message will appear indicating that the recipe has been duplicated. Don't forget to adjust the recipe's menu price to suit the new rating. After you have duplicated a recipe, excellent! You now know how to save food delivery time as well as different recipe requirements and the usage of different kitchen items. And not only do you know how to change your recipe's ingredient quality, you also know how to set up floor layouts. What's most important is now you have a restaurant that is fully utilized. Congratulations! You've come a long way. Before I leave you on your own, I want to remind you that your goal is to reach a monthly revenue of $40,000 and 50% of your meals have to be served on time. You have 3 months to accomplish these goals. Good luck!
No,